drink, whatever, and then at the end of it, wow, you must have felt that, no? To have at least one in your life, and then you say, wow, I'm satisfied. So, but to be satisfied in the moment of death, oh my God, that's a treat, huh? God, and that's what's happened to me. I didn't think it would happen this way, to be honest. you know, I thought maybe I would have a chance to reflect, to make a video like this, and I'm making this because of you guys, otherwise, because of what you told me, otherwise I would just finish, I would just stop. I said, well, I haven't done enough, I don't have to do anything else, and I would stop. But now you guys writing to me, maybe you're gonna keep me alive longer, and I don't know. So, because I just want to say things that the majority of people don't even say. It's like, I don't know why they don't say those things. Their heart is so hard. They have a lot of bad things to say, but they don't say good things. I want to say something also in the behalf of gay people. People who are, not heterosexual. Like the other gender. Because I never say anything to defend them, because I am not inclined in that in that side, not at all. But I feel sorry for some of them, because they've been condemned and put down. Good people, not everyone. I don't think every gay is a good person, in the sense, there is good and bad like anywhere else, because it's the heart, I'm talking about these people who actually show affection and care, and they are nice, And then some religious people, automatically they say, repent or go to hell, okay? And then it makes everybody more upset, and you've seen those videos and everything. And I always felt, but why? Why do portray God in such a way? Because let me ask you a question. If you are one of those guys thinking that, that repent or go to hell, okay? So if you had to choose between two people, okay, one who is self-righteous, angry, lying, and proud, hypocritical, you name it. We all have those attributes, shortcomings. So don't tell me you don't have it. You have it. So when was last time you repent? Tell me. Did you repent it today? Yesterday? Will you repent it tomorrow? Because you're going to do the same thing. You cannot escape it. So how God is going to feel about you? So I'm not justifying anything, believe me. I'm not here to side with anybody. It's not my job. But if you tell a gay person that he has to repent, and he does, because I'm sure that he has to repent for something, so and that could be one of it. So, but it's his choice, and once he repents, then do you believe that God forgive him and love him and bring him to heaven? Or you say, oh, but you did it again. You see, that's my point, because you won't believe it, because you want him to be completely free the moment he repents and asks forgiveness. You see the hypocrisy here? But you can be self-righteous all your life, so you can be, having bad thoughts, even yourself maybe, about homosexuality. I don't know what's going on in your mind, but God knows. So the same things you accuse other people, you could be guilty of. So to make things clear, what I'm trying to say is, give a chance to these people, to love Jesus, not to just put them down and make them so angry that they forsake the love of God, So, yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I?
Yes, okay.
Are you busy?
No, I finish.
You sure?
No, yes. I will get back to you because my daughter is coming to see me. Bye-bye. Okay, go.
Sorry.
No. It's beautiful. Ay, 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 ay. So, this was my daughter just come to see me, and she actually doesn't work here. She work in another place, but she come here once in a while just to check the people that she been helping. Because I think she's the one who, how many weeks ago, tried to find a place where I could be, and I think she really cares about me, and I think she cares about a lot of people, but I think she went an extra mile to help me. So, this is what happens, sometimes. It's about the kindness we sow, we shall reap, Maybe not right away, but it's not a reason to give up. How many people I have met, thousands. I mean, when you travel, you meet all kinds of people. So you hear all kinds of things, you see all kinds of things. And sometimes people tell me like, well, I stopped giving a long time ago because people take advantage. Yeah. Did you say that too? Or maybe just heard it. So, yeah, I heard mostly because I don't believe in that, I don't believe in stop giving because people take advantage of you. It's a lie. Because some evil spirit wants you to stop giving, So it's an excuse. So, and because yeah, so there is a way to give, and give to people who there is some hope, that they will make use of the given. But yes, it's true, you may be giving to the wrong people. That's the difference. But you should not stop giving just because, somebody's been controlling you and take advantage of you. So I learned to distinguish these two type of people, So just make sure, that you can still give even to those selfish people, but maybe just give less, a little bit, if you still care for them. But don't let them use you and take advantage of you. No. You see, you have to understand that some things in life, like wisdom, is very useful, because it helps you to understand, to see people for who they are. So, when you have wisdom that you gain by knowing God, that's the beginning of wisdom, then things become easier. So people don't understand that because they have no clue who God is. So they have no wisdom because of that. Might they have knowledge, maybe, because they read, they study and everything. And then they get in all kinds of trouble because they lack the wisdom, that has to be used with the knowledge, because they have only knowledge but no wisdom. So that's why, life is much better when when you gain wisdom, you know, then you make good choices, right choices, you know. So, but how can you make a good choice if you have the wisdom of what is going to happen after the choice? See, that's wisdom. See, wisdom is that before you make a decision, you're gonna see the whole picture, and you weigh the pro and the cons, and then you know you realize that it's not good to do it because it's gonna cause more harm than good, and then you stop before you do it. So, oh, it could be good things, and you go ahead and do it. That's what wisdom is. Oh, yeah, there is a lot of uh, misteaching, things that we understood the wrong way, you know. So all our life we've been taught something, and then we grow older and we realize, you know, we should have done it differently because what was taught, it wasn't the truth, you know, and just that's why we suffer so much because we did the wrong stuff, and then we have to learn something new and do it differently, you know. So, but it's not the end of the world, you know. So that's how we we are becoming who we are, is because of all the mistakes, you know, all the hurt, you know, that we cause to others. You see, that's why the world is imperfect, you know, because we need this experience. So that's why don't blame God for it, you know. It's part of the plan for learning, you know, because, yeah, I mean, how are you going to learn all these lessons unless you go through life, you know? So, but the thing is that people want everything to be perfect, you know. They don't want to clean, they don't want to work, you know. They want to, you know, just like me right now, just wait for the food to come and somebody give it to you, you know. So for free, because I think it's paid by the government, I think. So, and that's what most people want. They want somebody to give them everything for free. So, well, no, you know, I'm not going to refuse. I have to accept it, of course. But, you know, but you cannot spend all your life like this, you know, to get things for free, you know. So, yeah. But I really like this place. Oh, I never imagined having a nice place like this. It's better than my apartment. It looks much better. It's amazing. You know, like, it's, I've been in some very beautiful luxury places at some times, you know, stay there, eat in nice restaurant, and you know. But then other times I've been like sleeping on the floor, on the ground, you know, like no mattress, nothing. I just had to sleep there because it just happened. I was traveling and everything, but no, never really given much thought. I thought it's okay. Well, you know, it's just you know, I'm sleeping anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's the floor or it's the bed, you know. And and sometimes you know, been times I was hungry, you know, and I just felt hunger, and then Sometimes I was so full. And sometimes I was hot, very hot. Sometimes I was very cold. You know? But, you know, it's not something to distract me, you know, from going where I'm going. You know, I'm not like that at all. It's like me. I like to. I guess because since I was a child, I used to be a fighter on the streets when I was young until 17. Then I stopped. But but it's been inside of me the fighting spirit, you know, to never give up, you know, and I'm grateful for that. I don't know where I got it from, probably from my father. He wasn't a fighter like that, but he had a strong hand, a strong spirit. So I know I got it from him, and and it's helped me a lot because I never give up, you know, until I accomplish what I want to accomplish, you know, and and it's so far it's always been the case, you know, because I just don't feel like you know it I don't know how to explain it. I better don't try, you know. Sometimes you try to explain something that doesn't need to be explained, and the more you try, the more people get confused. All right, so this is life for me. You know what I did today? Like, I made a video. I mean, that's for me. I did the video today. It might not seem much, but for me, it's like, wow, what a day! I accomplished something. Because you know, right now I'm still talking, and but it could stop any day. I mean, I could get up tomorrow, and all of a sudden I cannot even say a word. So I just gonna have to do something every day. Not much, but at least whatever I can, I should try it, you know. So, so yeah, because you know it's my only chance, you know. You know, some friends before I got this sick, they were telling me to go like in a trip, you know, around the world and you know do the things, crazy things that I never had. They call it like a bucket list. I don't even know what it means actually, because I've been doing my bucket list since I was born. So what I'm going there, or what I'm looking for, you know, it's nothing to excite me that I haven't already done. So, and then you know, even if I didn't, in my mind it's just like such a waste, you know, just to live my last couple months doing things for myself. What's that? So, yeah, instead, you know, I discover that I can, to be honest, I discovered that what I've been doing these last few months that I have to live, it's been so incredible that looking back, it's so much more powerful what I'm doing now than when I did when I was well. You know, it's like people are actually coming out and let me know that they like me, and you know, I didn't know that before. They didn't tell me. They had to wait until I was sick. Say, Joseph, we love you, Joseph. Thank you, thank you. You know, so okay, that feels good. You know, so yeah, you know, do things for yourself is such a waste. I mean, why? do things for yourself, or yeah. I mean, so what? You feel good? Yeah. You feel good anyway, so why do I have to do something to feel good, you know? I like my mind, I like my feelings, my emotions, you know. I really like who I am, I love myself, you know, so what else can I do for myself, you know? But, you know, I remember once I I was in a festival. I went there, and I had some of my writings. So I was sharing with some group of people. I ended up to talk to this girl for maybe for well maybe sometimes, and so it was a good conversation. We talked about so many things and everything. And then just before I left, you know, so you know, some people shake hands. I just felt like giving her a hug, you know. So I hugged her, and and she was keeping me tight, you know, and you know because I thought, you know, she would let you go after a few seconds, and then it was longer than I expected. And then I heard like words. She was whispering in my ears, telling me that she had never received a hug before. You know, I don't know what she actually meant. You know, a hug. How can nobody receive a hug before? You know? So, and and I tried to imagine maybe it's true, you know, or maybe a hug like that. I have no idea. I didn't really ask, but I think there is people like this in the world who are not loved, you know, who are not hugged or touched, you know. And she was so grateful. She didn't want to let me go quickly, you know. She wanted to get as much as possible out of me, and and that's exactly what I'm trying to say. You know, do things for someone else, not for yourself. You know, because see, I still remember. So evidently, he had an impact on me. You know, so and and that's the only things that matter. Is the things you do that actually affect you, me. You know, the one who does those actions of kindness. So, yeah, you see how beautiful life can actually become in spite of all these horrible, you know, let's not go there, you know. So, yeah, you can create heaven. It's like, you know, people talk about, you know, yeah, I know there is a heaven, that's out of the question, but, you know, you can have a piece of that kind of heaven here, you know, because we pretty much have an idea that it's a beautiful place where people are loving and helping each other, kind to each other. So why not heaven here? Some of it. So, but no, that's not our job. That's God's job. You know, forget about us doing anything to help. So, but it's been my weight in my shoulder, and I took it. You know, you may call maybe the cross. I don't know. You know, it doesn't feel like a cross to me. You know, compared to what I'm receiving. You know, it's like you're taking your cross every day and suffer. You know, that's religion, right? So, but that's not what Jesus really meant. He already took it, so what's the point for me to take it? You know, I mean, like I said, maybe I'm carrying things for sure, you know, but it's not just pain and suffering, you know. It feels like not maybe softwood, you know. You know, when you have a cross, you can have a hardwood. Forget it, that's too heavy. Or you can have pine. That's easier to carry. I think that's what God is giving me, a pine cross. I never thought I would say that, but it sounds good, you know. It sounds light, you know. So, you know, most people can carry maybe, you know, a pine cross, you know. Depends how big, of course, you know. If it's a big pine, you know, then yeah, it will be more difficult. But maybe just a small pine tree, you know, 6 inch around. I'm not trying to be funny. You know what? I, I don't even know how these things come out from my mouth because I'm not a comedian. I'm not a funny guy. You can tell I'm not a funny guy, you know. But people tell me I say funny things, and I can see I'm saying some funny things, but I just didn't plan for it. It's just I don't know. Maybe another of God's little gifts He gave me to make people happy and laughing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know much until I look it over and I hear it again. And then of course, you know, people reaction sometimes, sometimes people reaction usually tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? The way people react, yeah. You know, that's another funny thing, you know, like sometimes you see yourself, you know, you're so handsome and cool and well dressed and everything, and you know, good talker, not like me. I mean, like you know, good English. My English is terrible. And then, and I think, wow, I'm great. I'm wonderful. You know, it's like everybody really likes me. So you have this impression of yourself, you know. But then everybody else sees you different, you know. It's just you yourself. You're so infatuated with this physical beauty and whatever, you know, nice face and nice everything, and so you feel like, well, you know, I am beautiful, you know. That's what you convince, you know, yourself with. But then everybody else see, what a rude person, you know. I don't want to be around this guy. Forget it, you know. What a jerk. And you have no idea that's what they are thinking, you know. Maybe they don't want to tell you, you know, because they don't want to hurt your feelings. But that's what I usually think too, you know, when I meet this type of people. So I don't want to be near them, you know. So I used to be very attracted to beauty, physical beauty, before, like, you know, even like 5 years ago, I would just go crazy. I see somebody beautiful, automatically say, oh yeah, I want to talk to these people, you know. And then I see somebody, you know, I would say no ugly, but normal, you know, maybe a little bit chubby or, you know, not attractive. That's what I'm trying to say. Forget it, you know, I don't have time for them, you know. I'd rather be spending time with somebody more, you know, more cool, right? But you know what? I don't know how I could have been this way. I have no idea. Because at this moment, not now, like, I learned this maybe a year ago, not too long ago. I would never spend time with these people anymore. It's like, even if they want to see me. I mean, these people, like, physically attractive, that they want to show that that's what they want to do, you know, just because of that. I'm not saying that I exclude them either, you know, it's like, but I will not get myself fooled by it. That's what I'm trying to say. And I will spot right away the other type, you know, the less attractive, you know, because they can also be, should I say bitch? You don't mind? Okay. They can also be bitches, even if they're not beautiful, you know, everybody. So, and I will not talk to them either. But if they are wonderful, good-hearted, generous, you know, I don't mind, I don't care if they are attractive or not attractive. I just want to spend the whole day with them, get to know them. Because of the beauty is spiritual, the soul. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm in love with now. It's what's going on in people's soul. It makes me sick when I don't see that, you know. And people, they think they are so high, so wonderful, and they are so unpleasant, you know, inside. I just cannot be around. I don't want to. I don't like it. I just want to be around the sweet, kind people. And it doesn't matter how old, even, you know. It doesn't even matter anymore, you know. It could be even 70, 80, 90. You know, it depends how they make me feel. It depends on what I see. So, yeah. You see how confusing life can be. It's like, I didn't know those things. And I thought I was so smart a couple of years ago. I thought nobody can tell me anything. I know most of the things I don't know, but now I just realize how little I know. Only God knows. And we try to argue with Him. Imagine that. We are so stupid, so dumb, and don't recognize it. And then you want to have a discussion, you know, with God and try to tell Him, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? How stupid can we get? Oh Lord, really, really, really. Yeah, I think it become the greatest joke in heaven. You know, when people get there, all the things that we said, it's gonna be like the greatest joke in the universe. You know, so, and too bad we don't realize that the joke is on you, on us, on me, you know, and we have a chance to remedy, you know. So, you know, I just say hello, see you later, hopefully, in another video. I'm gonna make some more, hopefully. So I think I'm satisfied today. Yeah, it's kind of, it's a daily thing, I think, you know. Yeah, you get satisfied in the moment. So, but you know, you can just come in and come out of the satisfaction, you know. So it's just a state of mind and set, a choice you make, maybe, you know. So just to do the right thing every single moment, you know. And then I think you will be satisfied. Yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna try it. Guys, thank you very much for listening to me. And it's nothing more I can say, but thank you. See you. Bye.